After waiting for years, the World Cup 2022 is finally kicked off on November 20th, 2022. And wow, did you see the 8 football stadium designs? They look incredible. But these designs aren't your everyday expense since they're very costly. Qatar actually spent more than $6.5 billion in total to realize these massive buildings. So why did these stadiums cost so much? Keep watching to find out. Beginning on November 20th of 2022 and lasting until December 18th, 2022, 32 teams will compete in the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. The World Cup will be played for the first time ever in the months of November and December. Up until now, it has always been staged in June and July. The Al Bayt Stadium, which can hold 60,000 people, will host the opening game of the FIFA World Cup 2022. The title match will be contested in the Lusail Stadium during the FIFA World Cup 2022 in Qatar, which will feature games in a total of 8 stadiums. In addition to being the first World Cup ever held in the Middle East and Arab world, this one will also be the most condensed, allowing spectators to watch many matches each day. So that you can learn more about the unique features of each stadium, we are giving the FIFA World Cup 2022 complete stadium list in this video. Every stadium, training facility, and fan zone in Qatar has solar-powered cooling technology installed to maintain a comfortable temperature. All of Qatar's stadiums, where the games are being played, are environmentally friendly and their temperatures can be adjusted. 3 million people call Qatar their home, therefore the tournament's legacy must be properly preserved. Lusail Stadium. Cost: $767 million. The 2022 World Cup in Qatar is held at the Lusail Stadium, sometimes referred to as the Lusail Iconic Stadium. It is a brand new stadium. As early as 2010, when Qatar's initial World Cup candidacy was being evaluated, the stadium was a part of their plans. Following the decision to give Qatar the World Cup, a tender procedure for the stadium's actual design was launched. However, the organizing committee found many of the proposals to be unsuitable. The group ultimately decided on a bowl-shaped design that was influenced by works of art from the Arab culture. The stadium's construction began in 2017, and it took a little longer than expected, 4 years, to finish. The stadium's grand opening was on the 20th of November, 2022. Al Bayt Stadium. Cost: $847 million. Al Bayt Stadium, often referred to as Al Khor Stadium, is one of the recently finished stadiums that will host the Qatar 2022 World Cup. Al Bayt Stadium's initial designs were shown in 2014, and construction started in late 2015. On November 30th, 2021, Qatar and Bahrain played in the first round of group play of the 2021 Arab Cup, marking the stadium's official opening. The tournament's championship game, won by Algeria, was also held there. The red, white, and black color scheme of the stadium is reminiscent of a Beydoun tent's interior. The stadium's name, Beit al-Sha'ar, is derived from these tents. The retractable roof can be opened and closed in 20 minutes. Al Janoub Stadium. Cost: $656 million. Al Janoub Stadium, also known as Al Wakra Stadium, is a recently finished stadium in the Al Wakra municipality that was constructed to be one of the playing locations for the Qatar 2022 World Cup. The stadium was a component of Qatar's World Cup bid, and in 2013, concrete drawings were made public. Although initial site preparations for development began in 2014, it wasn't until 2016 that actual construction work got underway. The stadium was supposed to be finished in the fourth quarter of 2018, however, delays caused that to move to the first quarter of 2019. Ahmad bin Ali Stadium. Cost: $420 million. One of the stadiums used for the World Cup matches in Qatar in 2022 will be Ahmad bin Ali Stadium, popularly known as Al Rayyan Stadium. It was launched in 2020. Al Rayyan SC's former home, Ahmad bin Ali Stadium, was replaced by the new stadium. Originally, it was intended to rebuild and enlarge the current stadium, but in the end, a brand new stadium was constructed. After the final game was played in the old stadium in 2014, it was dismantled and construction on the new stadium began. Final drawings were submitted in 2015, and late 2016 saw the beginning of foundation work. On December 18, 2020, Al Saad and Al Arabi competed in the Emir Cup final to mark the opening of Ahmad bin Ali Stadium, 2-1. A few months later, the stadium served as one of the two locations for the 2020 FIFA Club World Cup, which was held in early 2021 due to the COVID-19 outbreak, together with Education City Stadium. One of the two semifinals was among the events it hosted. The stadium can hold about 40,000 spectators for the World Cup. Nearly half of those will be taken out once more after the World Cup, leaving a capacity of 21,000 in place. The facade, which integrates numerous emblems of Qatari culture and draws inspiration from the adjacent desert sand dunes, is its most distinctive feature. The stadium will host 5 first-round group games and 1 round of 16 games during the World Cup. Khalifa International Stadium. Cost $374 million. Since 1976, Khalifa International Stadium has served as Qatar's primary football venue. The stadium, which had a capacity of 20,000 people, was constructed to serve as the main site for the Gulf Cup that was hosted in Qatar in 1976. The stadium has had various upgrades throughout the years, most notably during the 2006 Asian Games, which boosted seating to 40,000. Numerous games, including the 2011 Asian Cup final between Japan and Australia, 1-0, were played at Khalifa International Stadium in 2011. The Qatar national team has traditionally played at the Khalifa International Stadium, which has also occasionally played host to international friendlies, including teams like Argentina and Brazil. Khalifa International Stadium was immediately suggested as one of the playing venues when Qatar was granted the 2022 World Cup in 2010, but a significant upgrading was required. Construction of the stadium began in 2014, and it has since seen the renovation of every stand, the installation of seats and hospitality spaces, and the building of a sizable, innovative roof membrane that covers 70% of the stadium. A new arch was built to replace the stadium's iconic one, and a second arch was added to complete the look. The construction was finished in the summer of 2017, making it the first stadium for the 2022 World Cup to be constructed. Education City Stadium. Cost $700 million. The Qatar Foundation Stadium, commonly known as Education City Stadium, is one of the game day locations for the Qatar-hosted 2022 World Cup. It is the third officially completed World Cup tournament venue. The stadium's plans were unveiled as part of Qatar's World Cup bid. Although ground preparation work began in 2014, the actual foundation work didn't begin until the end of 2016. The stadium's completion was originally scheduled for 2019, however, it was postponed until 2020. The structure of Education City Stadium is intended to resemble a diamond in the sand. There will be about 40,000 seats in the stadium. Stadium 974. Cost $717 million. Stadium 974, formerly known as Ras Abu Aboud Stadium, is thought to have one of the 8 stadium's most cutting-edge designs because it was constructed from shipping containers. The name Stadium 974 comes from the shipping company, whose name is 974 Shipping Company. Al Tumama Stadium. Cost $360 million. The 40,000-seat Al Tumama Stadium, which was opened on October 22, 2021 at the 49th Amir Cup final, was built by Ibrahim Jaida Architects and Engineers. Al Tumama Stadium was erected over the original Al Rayyan Stadium after it was destroyed in 2015. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.